So what's up, babes? I'm back and it's another video. As y'all read by the title, this is going to be a chit chat get ready with me. Literally a few months back, I actually got some questions because I wanted to film a get ready with me back then. I was just so busy that I never filmed the video and I was like, oh my god, I never answered you guys' questions. And there are some things that I kind of want to get off my chest because I'm always being asked about. So I'm really going to be spilling the tea in today's video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amina. I give you face, fits, and flair, honey. Okay. If you're interested in beauty, fashion, lifestyle content, this is the channel to be. The vibes over here are unmatched. You're just gonna love it here. So yeah, I'm not even gonna do too much talking because I already have a lot of talking to do. Also, don't mind my nails. My nails literally just chipped and I don't like that. These are Apres nails. This is my first time getting Apres nails. I don't think I'd get them again just because they're not as sturdy as my acrylics. I can do a lot in my acrylics and nothing will happen, whereas this, baby, that's not the case. It's not necessarily very fragile, but I don't get chips whenever I get my acrylics on. So when I get my nails done again, probably this week, I'm just gonna do a regular acrylic set because acrylics don't mess up my natural nails. I take them off properly. I go to a nail technician who uses the proper products. I'm gonna do my regular makeup. I won't really be getting too into my makeup, like the steps, the products, and stuff like that, but don't worry. I plan on filming like an updated makeup tutorial. That should be coming out pretty soon. Yeah, that should be coming out pretty soon. But in the meantime, if we want to spill some tea, we're gonna talk about a lot of things. I'm not gonna be avoiding anything today. I'm gonna be answering all y'all questions, literally every single question. Also, I'm a Stanley girl now and I understand the hype. I put this water in here last night, ice cold. It was by the heater all night and the water is still cold. Like, I understand the hype. I really do. I really am a Stanley girl, and it's in pink, my favorite color. Who rocks their favorite color more than pink girls? Like, honestly. You know what's crazy? I'm not even supposed to be doing any makeup right now because I just got my eyebrows microbladed. Well, not just. I got them done earlier this week. I think I got them done on Tuesday. Today is Sunday. So it's been like 5 days. I don't know, I'm scared. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm not gonna touch it OD. Yeah. Like, it's not even on the eyebrow. Like, literally, I'll go closer to the brow than this. I just want to drag it down a bit and just enhance that brow. I know for sure it looks darker and thicker than it's gonna be when it's fully healed, so don't mind how my brows look. That's why I did not film my updated makeup tutorial today, because I'm like, girl, I can't really do my brows or my eyes. Honestly, I'm just gonna get the elephant out the room first because I think that subject is like, I know myself, and when it comes to that subject, I get pretty emotional. So let me just see one question that's, you know, in there. I'm getting hot while even thinking about this, but literally every single day I get a DM from someone like, Amina, you look so good. Literally verbatim, you look so good. Can we get a weight loss update? Can we get a weight loss update? If y'all can really feel my heart right now, my heart is literally beating right now and it's so crazy. You guys will not be getting a weight loss update. Honestly, just because of the fact that I'm not ready. I'm really just not ready, and I'm supposed to do my makeup and talk. I'm really just not ready. I don't know if everyone who's watching now has been here for a while. That's watched like my most popular video on my channel, but basically I lost a lot of weight. I used to be a lot heavier growing up. I literally was big my whole life. I uploaded a video about it. Don't even need to go all into that. But basically, after uploading that video, after seeing the success of that video, you know, the doors that topic opened for me, the subscribers that I gained and stuff like that, I put so much pressure onto myself that for the first time ever, I developed body image issues. I never had body image issues. Everything I said in that video was 100% true. Never had body image issues, never really like, oh my god, I hate my body. Also, trigger warning, I'm gonna be talking about body image and stuff like that, so if that is gonna trigger you, I'm gonna put a timestamp where you could just skip this whole topic. But anyways, I developed body image issues, not even because of y'all. Like, it's so crazy. Nobody was pressuring me. Nobody was like, oh my god, we need more videos, we need more videos about this topic, because the videos that I put out answered the questions that everybody was asking. You know, like, it did its job. So people weren't really even pressuring me. I was just getting a lot of congratulations, a lot of like, oh, you did it, da, 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 like, you know, a lot of positive feedback. Honestly, I don't even think I've ever gotten negative feedback from that video, and that video is at 1 million views right now. I don't think there's a negative comment on there. Like, don't get me wrong, some people are like, oh well, this is not the most safest thing, and I completely understand that, you get what I'm saying? But never nothing negative. I never got nothing negative from that uploading those videos, anything like that. So it was not y'all. It was not y'all. This is something that was developed internally. I was like, oh my god, I gotta continue, I gotta continue, I gotta continue. And I just put so much pressure on myself that I became depressed. I just put so much pressure onto myself that when I would eat outside of my lifestyle, right, I would feel bad about it. And you should never feel bad about eating. Food is meant to fuel your body. You should never feel bad about eating. So I developed body image issues. Like, I really did. I've developed body image issues. I became depressed. I stopped everything that I was doing in that video. So the keto, the exercising, I became depressed. I didn't want to do anything. I literally stayed in bed, like literally. And the thing is, I told you guys this before, and you guys were always so supportive. I'm like, girl, don't stress yourself. Like, literally, I'll insert a clip from when I did a solo staycation in New York. This was back in like 2021. I was in bed just talking about how, like, I just feel so pressured to keep up with this, and it's affecting me. Like, it really was affecting me. Like, it genuinely affected me. And I just had like a moment of self-reflection. I be hard on myself. Like, I really do be hard on myself because I have reasons, but I feel like it's not that they're not valid. I don't know. I genuinely do wish I never released that video. It's not that I wish I didn't, because it's brought me so many opportunities, and it's like, you know, brought you guys to me, you feel me? But it's just like, after I released my weight loss video, there's been this added pressure that I've applied to myself to not fail. Because before, it was nobody holding me accountable. Even if I say, oh yeah, I just want to do this for me, there was literally nobody holding me accountable or anything like that. But that still made me want to go. For some reason, now that the whole world knows that, like, I'm on some type of weight loss journey, I was doing some type of weight loss journey, I feel like I've added this pressure to myself that I can't, like, I've been slipping up. Like, I've been feeling bad when I eat, the way I eat. Even though I didn't feel bad today, I enjoyed my meal. Okay. But I'm just saying, for like the past few months and stuff like that, like, I've been feeling bad, and I've never had that in me. Like, I genuinely never had that in me. I never cared about, you know, all of that. I just never cared about it until I released that weight loss video. There has genuinely not been any negativity towards it. Like, I've received so many positive comments. I'm gonna take back saying that I wish I never released it, because it's helped a lot of people, and that was the goal of that video. But I don't know why, after the weight loss video, it's just like, I've added this pressure to myself. I'm not a fitness guru. I just wanted to lose some weight. You know, I just wanted to lose some weight. I'm not a fitness guru. And I don't think anybody sees me as that, you know? But in my mind, it's like, I can't slip up, because it's people that are like watching my journey and stuff like that. Like, I've, you know, basically helped them start their journey. So, like, you know, and it's just like, damn, here I am eating some mac and cheese and mashed potatoes. I enjoyed all of it, you feel me? So it's just like, I don't know. So yeah, I became depressed, right? Oh my god, why am I getting emotional? Not me getting emotional. That's why I wanted to get it out the way now, because I didn't want to do it once my under eyes are set and everything, right? Cool. So I became depressed, right? Cool. Stopped everything that I was doing. And like any diet, if you stop it, you're gonna gain the weight back. I do want to say that for me personally, I feel like my case was the extreme, because I did a complete 180. I think one day I literally just stopped. Like, I just stopped cold turkey, which you really shouldn't do. But I'm not getting into like, oh, what you should and what you shouldn't do, because that's not my field of expertise. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just say that. I don't know what I'm talking about. One, if you genuinely want, you know, nutritional help or weight loss help, seek medical attention. Do not, please, I'm just not the person for it. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I feel like a lot of people need to start being real with themselves and say, I don't know what I'm talking about, or I got lucky with this. You know what I mean? Okay. I feel like mine was like an extreme case of me gaining the weight back, because I literally just stopped. Like, I stopped going to the gym. I ate more comfort foods, because that's what I wanted to do. And I was in bed. I feel like you guys probably even remember that time period. I was just in bed. Like, y'all wasn't getting videos that often. I was just going through it, and that wasn't the only cause of my, you know, depression at that moment. I was going through a lot at home as well. So it's just like, everything was just piling up, and I was just like, yo, I don't want to do anything. I literally just didn't want to do anything. So I stopped keto, and then, girl, why is your voice breaking? I stopped keto, and then you know, I gained some of the weight back. And funny enough, I didn't gain all the weight back, but I did gain weight, and you guys commented on that. It was like, I think somebody even commented, was like, oh, what happened? Like, you gained all your weight back. Even on Instagram, like when I posted a picture one time, somebody was like, oh, I missed, some time has passed, I guess. Like, you know, like small things. And I know I shouldn't even focus on that because I generally get a lot of positivity more than negativity, but I'm human. It's very easy to focus on the negativity than it is the positive. I'm gonna be real with you, right? And that has to mean, I'm like, oh, Amina, what's tea? You look good, you look good, you look good. And I didn't want to share anything because I told myself I will never put myself through that ever again. And I genuinely wasn't ready to share this new journey with y'all because honestly, if I'm gonna be completely transparent, I was scared to fail again. Like, I'm being honest, I'm being completely honest. I was scared to fail, and I'm like, I don't want to go through what I went through back in 2021. Like, that was a really dark time, and I didn't want to go through that again. So I was like, yeah, no, share when you're ready. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want to sound snarky or anything like that, but I generally don't have to. I want to, I'm just not ready to do so. So when I'm ready, I will share my whole journey if I'm ever ready. Let me just point that out. If I'm ever ready. If I'm not ready, then I'm not ready. At the end of the day, I never was a weight loss channel. Don't get me wrong, I completely understand. I gained a lot of subscribers because of that topic. Also, that topic makes people so much money. When I tell you, YouTube loves anything weight loss, literally, if I was really just all about my money, I would really just milk this topic out, honestly, because when I tell you the CPMs are higher, the viewership is higher, just on this one topic, it's actually insane. But I value my sanity, my mental health, than some money. You get what I'm saying? Money comes and goes. Literally, money comes and goes. Missing out on certain memories and events because you don't feel your breast, that's forever. You're gonna remember that forever. You're gonna regret that later on in life. You get what I'm saying? And I don't want that. Like, I know how I was back then. I'm like, I don't want to go through that ever again. So that's why I haven't shared. That's why I basically ignore whenever you guys ask me about it. I see it. I'm not even gonna sit here and capture it. I see it. I just ignore it because I'm not ready to share. Also, for me, I just don't like people talking about my body anymore. Like, I know that's why I got some of you guys on here, but let's be completely honest and transparent. I think I gained 25,000 subscribers from that one video. I'm sitting at like 115K right now. So I have like a fifth of my following from that one topic, right? That's a lot. That's a lot regardless. I know there are people who subscribe to me just for that, but I said this from jump. I was like, that's not my intention with this YouTube channel. Like, I do not want to be a weight loss channel from jump. That's why after the year 2020, I never uploaded anything about the topic ever again. And since then, y'all have been asking me, and I just never, I'm not gonna deliver. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just not gonna deliver because I just know myself. If I were to upload another video, right? Anything within the realms of that topic, when I tell you it's gonna bring a whole new wave of people to this channel for that one specific topic. And it's already been hard trying to build an audience for the niche that I actually want to be known for. So yeah, no, that's really why I'm not gonna get one. One, I'm not ready to share. Two, I don't want to be known for that. And at one point, I definitely did private all those videos relating to that topic because I was getting tired. I think it was earlier this year, like January or like end of last year, until somebody DM'd me like, hey, your video helped me a lot. And I was like, okay, this video is clearly helping people, so I put it back up. You know, when it comes to that topic though, I don't want to be known for it. I'm so much more than just someone who lost a lot of weight. I love fashion, I love beauty, I love all this thing, but for some reason I'm always like only being asked about that, like literally always being asked about that. So I answered the question, when are we getting a weight loss update? Never. Let me not say never. No, right now it's never for me because I don't see myself, like, I'm not ready to share it, and I don't see myself in the near future ready to share it because, like I said, I gotta protect myself. Like, you get what I'm saying? I gotta protect myself from myself. It's not even from y'all. It's really just not from y'all. When I tell you, I put the pressure onto myself. I made myself feel like I wasn't doing enough. I never hated my body until I lost the weight and then gained the weight back. So I was like, nah, because if I were to do an update on that topic, I would just put myself in that same predicament again. I'm gonna pressure myself again. So to avoid all of that, like that mental battle, I just don't do it. No stress, no vex, no wahala, nothing. I don't know how I'm gonna title this video because I really don't want to even bring the attention to the topic again, but I know the people who keep on asking for that update probably don't watch my regular content, so they probably won't see this video to realize, oh yeah, maybe I should stop asking her. So I don't know what should I title this video, but I know for sure it's like a question and answer life update video for sure. When I'm ready and I'm secure within myself enough to share, then I'll share it. But right now I'm not. I'm a work in progress. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just not. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would stop asking me. When I do get the questions now, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not as upset. I just be like, oh my God, not again. You know? When people be like, Amina, what's the secret? You look so good. I know for sure like they don't mean it in a negative way. So that's why I'm not tight, but I'm like, I wasn't looking good before. No, like seriously. But that's really the answer for that. Like, next topic is dating. Oh my God, I didn't expect to get that many dating questions, but let's see. So someone said, I haven't dated in 3 years and I want to now, but don't know where to start. I don't like dating sites. Honestly, if you don't want to do a dating site, you have to start going outside. You have to start going to events. And if you don't want to do that, honestly, I don't know how you're gonna meet someone. Because the men don't even be going to the grocery stores. They Instacart everything, and if they do go to the grocery stores, they be like at 9 p.m. I don't like dating people from like Instagram and stuff like that. Let me tell you why. Like, y'all gonna understand exactly why, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You guys know I'm a content creator. I vlog majority of my life. You know what I'm saying? Not everything about me. I put out a lot of stuff that takes people months to get to know about a person, right? I don't like the fact that you can easily click the link in my bio and watch a few of my videos, and now you know way more than I know about you. If somebody's trying to talk to me through DMs, majority of the time they already did their research. They clicked that link. They went on that TikTok. They know your personality. They know what you like. They know your favorite sandwich. They know all of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, men aren't just gonna, I mean, don't get me wrong, they do. Like, if they see that you're just pretty, they might just slide through. But like, if this is someone who's been following you for a while and they all of a sudden want to take you out or something like that, they know way more about you than you know about them. And especially for me, I should say, for me, they know way more about me than I do about them. Not saying that everything that I'm putting out here is my whole life, because it's not. But at the end of the day, you still know more about me than I will about you on our first date. So I just don't like dating people from social media. I just don't do it. I don't do it. And I know some people are like, oh, you're blocking your blessings. I met my husband through social media. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I'm not comfortable with that yet. Like, I'm just not, because I'm like, you know too much. Like, you just know too much about me, and I don't know jack squat about you. Because I know a lot of people like to think that men are so oblivious, men are so like da 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 da. No. If a man is DMing you and he's been following you for some time, trust me, he did his research on you. He's been watching you for some time to see how you move, to see how you operate type thing. And then that's when he decides if he wants to come and pursue you, basically. And at that point, I'm like, you just know too much. Especially if you've been following each other. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I'd rather just meet people that I don't know. Like, that I have no mutuals with. I love me a no mutual person. Oh my God. I love me a no mutuals type of man. Okay, like somebody that nobody know about. That's my type. That's my type. Because I used to be like, no social media. But like, come on, this is 2023. But like, someone with no mutuals, ooh, love that. I love that one. If you go outside, just be more open. Like, be more receptive. Look more receptive. Smile more. I hate when men tell me to smile, but like, you have to look receptive. Men are very easily intimidated, I realize. Like, a lot of my guy friends be like, oh yeah, I want to talk to shorty, but like, she look mad, da 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 da. And I'm like, no, she's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I know the person, I'm like, no, she's not like that. But like, that resting bitch face that a lot of us have is blocking a lot of things, a lot of blessings at that. Just look more receptive. Especially since I got my teeth done, what? Grinning. I'm not saying everybody's face, but I be grinning, okay? Like, I be, like, my teeth are so pretty. Like, I love how my teeth look. Best investment that I did for myself. Just smile. Look more receptive. You know what I'm saying? Don't look so intimidating. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes, like, after you examine, let's say you at a spa or something like that, if you already examine like the whole spa and you're like, yeah, nobody here's my type, you can look as mean as you want. Okay, look as mean as you want. Okay, because you don't want them. But if you out someplace and you see some really nice looking people and you want them to approach you, just look more receptive. You know, like, just smile. Like, honestly, smile. Especially if you're going out with your friends, don't stay in like one section. Like, not one section, but like, don't stay just with your friends. You know what I'm saying? But like, walk around. Go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, compliment somebody on your way to the bathroom. They're like, oh yeah, she's very open to conversation. Men are easily intimidated, especially if they're by themselves or like just one of their friends. They're not gonna pull up and it's a group of y'all. Like, they're just not. Some do. Some do. Don't just stay with your friends that whole night. Walk around, be like, I gotta go use the bathroom. Go use the bathroom, compliment somebody. Anybody, honestly, I typically just compliment women, be like, oh, you look so cute, so pretty, or you smell good. They be real compliments, not because I just want the attention of somebody else, but like they be real compliments. And I just shows them like, hey, like she's open to conversation, she's open, she's just a receptive person, you get what I'm saying? So I think that's my advice. But honestly, if you don't go out, I don't know where you're gonna meet somebody unless it's through a friend. And honestly, I don't even like dating through friends, because no shade, I know it's very easy to be like, oh yeah, my relationship and friendships are separate, right? But if you put me on to, right, and he's doing some dumb I'm gonna pull up to you like, why would you put me on to him? And it's like, I know myself, I don't like that. I like to set certain boundaries. Cause no, I'm gonna press you. Did you know that's how he was when you put me on to him? No. But that's why I really don't like dating through like mutuals. I mean, it depends. Like mutuals is not too bad. Like it's not like the end of the world. Nah, I really don't like a put on. I like to find somebody through myself. Yeah, I really do. Like that's just me. No mutuals. You don't know nobody I know, and vice versa. And yeah, that's a good and bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good and bad thing. But I like that. That was such a long-winded answer for what I don't know. Someone said, as someone that's dating or is in a relationship, do you have any advice for the girls? Yes, don't settle. It's very easy to say that, but with a relationship, it comes compromise, and compromise is technically settling. If you look at it like that, the main advice I want to give is stop dating for potential. Stop dating for the potential in the guy. Like, oh my god, I see so much potential in him, he's such a great guy, like oh my god, like in like 2 years he's gonna be my ideal man. Stop it. Just stop it. For instance, let's say you want flowers, right? You want flowers. You know how easy it is to go to Trader Joe's and just get a bouquet of flowers, and how cheap it is? If he's not doing it now, if he's not thinking about it now, what makes you think in 2 years after you allowed him to not do this, something's gonna click in his mind where he's like, oh yeah, I gotta start doing this? That's just not the person he is. It's not within his nature. And that's what I mean. If it's not in someone's nature to do something, they'll never do it. Don't get me wrong, they'll do it a few times, like, oh, if you like nag them about it, like, hey, I want this, I want that, yeah, they'll do it. And then after a while, it just stops. Like, it literally just slows down and then it stops. So if it's not within someone's nature to do it, they're never gonna do it. It's never gonna be within their nature to do it. It's not gonna be second nature to them. That's like my #1 advice. Like, stop dating for potential. If you feel like the relationship is beneficial to you, whether it's financial, emotional, like let's say you want some more experience in dating, right? If you feel like the relationship is beneficial to you, I guess you can stick it through until you feel like, oh yeah, I've gotten what I needed out this relationship, let me dip type thing. But the sooner you realize, yeah, I'm probably dating this person because of their potential, the sooner you might even find someone who's gonna do everything that you want without you having to even ask them. I know some people might be like, oh, I stay down with my husband, da 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 da. I'm not saying you can't stay down with somebody, but if you can't do certain actions when you're down, why do I think you're gonna do it when you're up? Because like, for instance, the flower situation, like, please let me know in the comments down below if this makes sense. If somebody doesn't want to buy you $7 flowers, but they can spend their money on other things, why do you think in a few years they're gonna automatically like switch and like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing this? No, you've allowed them to go X amount of years without doing it, or X amount of time without doing it, and they got comfortable. They're like, oh, why are you asking for this now? Like, what's the switch for? You allowed them to not have to do it. So yeah, I say stand on business. Don't get me wrong, I'm not, let me shut up. Also, the way you carry yourself does a lot. Like, me and my cousins have so many conversations, but the way you carry yourself also determines the type of man you're gonna get in a relationship. Not even the type of man you're gonna get, but the type of man that man is gonna give you in that relationship. Let's say a man is following you on social media for mad long, right? Like, he's like, oh nah, she pretty, he been has eye on you, right? Da, 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 da. I don't want this to sound like a pick me or anything like that, but all he see you at is a hookah lounge or a club. First date, best believe it's gonna be a lounge. It's gonna be a lounge. And I'm not saying you can't go to a hookah lounge. If you know for your first date you don't want no hookah lounge, you want to go to either a restaurant or some type of cool activity, post that. Let men see that, okay? Don't get me wrong, I go to lounges. I don't post every single time I go out to a lounge or every single time I'm out with my friends at a club or something like that, because one, I don't feel the need to. Like, I'm at a stage in my life where it's like, I don't want everybody to know everything about me. But two, I don't want people to think the one time I do post, because y'all know I rarely post on IG stories, the one time I do post, it's at a lounge, or like every single time I'm posting, it's at a lounge. So no, you're gonna see me at dinners. You're gonna see me doing fun activities with my friends, because that's what I like. I really hope that's not giving pick me energy, because I'm really not trying to do that, but I'm really trying to spill game, because my guy friends, they dead be like letting me know, like, took this girl out. Maybe not, I'm not even gonna say the place, But like a place, I'm like, that was the first date. I don't want to sound bougie or anything like that, but I'm like, that was the first date. Meanwhile, I know how they treat other women or where they take other women. I'm like, why you took her there? She was like, she seemed like she liked it. But that being said, if you know what type of man you want to attract, you need to start giving out that energy. You get what I'm saying? You need to start showing that. Chill out on the hookah smoke, post that in the Finsta, post that in the close friends, don't post that in the public. Period. I definitely do think like the dating pool is like trash. Not even because there aren't really men. No, anyways, I feel like a lot of people are like so scared to look stupid or like feel like they fiending for somebody. Like, if you want somebody, go after them type thing. But that's just me. It depends on the person and like how they've been moving with me. But like, if I'm liking the energy that she was giving me, and I don't know, like let's say it was some type of petty argument, I'm not gonna stay and be like, oh, I'm not talking to him until he talks to me. Are you crazy? That's the case with a lot of people dating now. Nobody wanna look stupid. Nobody wanna take the first step. Yeah, that's why everyone's like, oh my god, the dating pool is terrible, because it really is. Someone asked me some tips on saving and budgeting. Surprisingly, I'm actually a very good saver. Like, I'm actually proud at how much money I'm able to save. Act broke. I don't know why people like act broke. I don't know why people feel like, oh yeah, I gotta show that I don't really care for that. Just act broke. Honestly, like if you're like, nah, I don't got it right now. Or like, it's a slow season right now. Act broke. Like, come on. Y'all gotta, no, seriously, y'all gotta act broke. But honestly, any paycheck I get, I already have set amounts that I have to take out, like percentages for either taxes or like my personal savings and business savings as well. So I already have like set amounts that I want to take out. But when it comes to the point where it's like, I gotta be real strict with myself, like, yeah, we can't shop this month, or we can't take a impromptu trip this month type thing. Apps that I use to save and invest are Vanguard. Vanguard is for my Roth IRA, and I've invested in index funds from my Roth IRA. So the money that I put in my Roth IRA account, if you guys don't know what the Roth IRA account is, it's a retirement fund. You contribute to it every year, I believe like 6K. I think it's at 6K now, or 6.5. That's the most you can contribute to it in a year. Please don't ask me for like details and like a detailed video on investing, because that's not my field of expertise. That's why I'm investing in index funds, because I don't have the time to sit here and watch a stock invest in it. I just don't. It's not interesting to me. What's interesting to me is making money and, you know, building generational wealth. That's why I'm even doing it. But when I tell you I don't have, right now at least, the bandwidth to really sit here and like learn stocks, I just can't. It's not interesting. I've tried too. That's the case. I've really tried. It's just not. A high yield savings account. You could do Marcus by Goldman Sachs. So many high yield savings accounts, and I love a high yield savings account to a traditional savings account. You know how people are like, oh yeah, gotta transfer money from my savings to my checkings real fast to get this item or get whatever, right? With the high yield savings account, baby, if you put in a request, you're not getting that money until a day or two after. So the money you're requesting to take out from your savings account has to be money that you know you actually need in a day or two, or something that you really need this money on. That's why I like it, because it really stops me from taking money from my savings account. Because if I can't get the money right now, I can't spend it right now. Let's say I'm at a store right now and it's like these bodegas that's on sale, like my dream bodegas that's on sale for like 70% off. And let's say I've already overspent for the month. I may want to tap into my savings account, but I can't even get the money right now, because guess what? It's not an instant transfer, and I love that. Like, I genuinely love that. Same with Vanguard. I mean, you can get your money out with Vanguard, but it is going to take a while. But when you take your money out your Vanguard account, they charge you 10%. Every single time, 10%. So let's say you want to take out $1,000, they're gonna charge you 10% of that. I like that. That's what's helping me a lot. So month to month, I know how much to contribute to my savings account, my Roth IRA, pay my credit cards and stuff like that, and then how much I'm gonna have left over to, I guess, spend. That's how I like to save and budget. I have somewhat of a routine, but like, I don't think it'll be enough for a whole video to show to you guys, but that's what I really like. Also, I do a lot of credit card use, not because, oh my god, I have no money. And something that I'm actually very proud of, I built my credit over 100 points within the past 6 months, and I'm so proud of myself. And let me tell y'all how I did it. I don't know if it's gonna work for everybody, but let me spill the tea. If you owe Klarna, Afterpay, anything, right? I remember it was one time Klarna, I don't know what happened. My Klarna account, mind you, I haven't used Klarna in years. My Klarna account was like -200. I'm like, what you mean -200? I guess something was returned when I returned something. I don't know. It was like -200. I'm like, oh, I'm just not worried about that. Why the one time I had extra money to spend, I was like, oh, let me just pay this off. Like, let me just pay this off. Why did my credit increase 30 points after doing that? I'm like, oh, because I did owe them. Like, I ended up owing them. So I'm like, okay, cool. So that increased it, right? And then I started using my credit cards and then immediately paying it off. I don't spend money on my credit cards if I don't have the money in my checking account, like, at all. And I don't wait for the 5th. Is it the 5th for me? Yeah. I don't wait till the 5th to pay my credit cards off. I paid off almost immediately, and that just shows to creditors like, oh, okay, yeah, she's someone who's on top of it. She's not just borrowing money and not paying it back. When it comes to my credit, I don't play. Like, I do not play. Someone asked me, do I like the direction my YouTube and social media career is heading? Honestly, I don't know how to answer this question. I'm gonna say yes, just because the trajectory that I want to take my channel and Amina Coco the brand, I'm somewhat on that path to where I want to be. It's just going very slow, and it's a marathon, not a race. So I'm not like, oh my god, I want to just blow up overnight. Don't get me wrong, that'll be pretty cool, but you know, the quicker somebody grows, the faster people tend to forget about them. I'd rather grow my audience than just blow up overnight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying blowing up overnight is a bad thing, because it's happened with a lot of creators who've blown up overnight and they built, you know, an audience. So I'm not saying that can't happen if you blow up overnight. Also, I can't just say it's slow. I'm not also the most consistent. When I become consistent and when I'm able to find a routine to where it's like, okay, I can handle all the platforms, so okay, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, then I feel like the pace will speed up because I'm becoming more consistent. You know what I'm saying? I do like the direction or the trajectory that my social media career is going. Do I see myself doing social media long term or for the rest of my life? Absolutely not. I already have something else planned that I just cannot wait to like share with you guys, but for right now, it's done so much for me. Like, it's changed my life, seriously. I'm appreciative of it. I'm appreciative of you guys. Someone asked, when is it okay to stop pursuing a social media career? I can't really sit here and give you an actual answer, because I feel like if this is something that you're passionate about, regardless of how long it takes or the trials and tribulations that you go through, if this is something that you're genuinely passionate about, don't quit it until you get what you want. I don't know if it's just the dreamer in me, but that's just how I feel. Don't get me wrong, if you know you have like big girl bills, like I like to say, don't quit your day job, especially if social media isn't, you know, providing for you, but don't quit it overall because you feel like it's not working out. Continue it. Just continue it alongside your job. You get what I'm saying? I know it's gonna be difficult, but if this is something that you're passionate about, definitely don't quit. Someone said, hi Mina, your style is elegant and classy. We definitely see a difference from 2 years ago. What caused it? Honestly, just growth. Honestly, it's just growth and like my accessibility to certain things, straight up. Also, since I've lost weight, since we are going to be open throughout this whole video, I can fit into cuter clothes as well. So that's really it. Shopping is so much easier. I used to dread last minute events. I had to order my clothes. I couldn't just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go into Zara or anything like that. Like, don't get me wrong, like, yeah, I was always shopping at Zara, but like I had to have my bottoms sorted before even going into Zara. So I only went to Zara back then for like tops and stuff like that. Now, if I really do have a last minute event, I can really go into Zara, get a whole outfit. I'm talking about jeans, top, everything. And that's not just for Zara, but like any retail store. You get what I'm saying? It feels good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels good. Also, I realized I've been able to experiment with my fashion more because cuter clothes are just made in smaller sizes. Like, it's so... But if I'm gonna be transparent throughout this whole video, I'm gonna do it towards the end as well. I'm able to experiment with my clothes, my aesthetic, whatever. Someone asked, if you had the opportunity to move to anywhere in the country as a content creator, where would it be? Before, I used to be like LA. I even entertained the idea of Atlanta. I love New York. I'm not even gonna hold you. I love New York. Do I love the rent prices in New York? Absolutely not. That's why I probably would move someplace near New York. But I wouldn't move like to a different coast. I do feel like a lot of brands are still in LA. Like, I'm not saying New York don't got brand events, but the brand events really be in LA. Like, I literally got invited to a major brand event, but it's in LA. Literally, it's in LA. I'm like, did y'all really look to see like where I was located at? But I highly doubt that they did, because like they're such... Anyways, it's in LA. And I'm like, are you freaking serious? Like, I would love to go, but I can't. I'm in New York, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna fly out there for one event. I mean, if y'all paying to fly me out, oh baby, I'll go. You know what I'm saying? I used to really be like, I'm moving to LA. I think I might live in LA for a few though. Like, I love LA. Like, every single time, I tell you guys this all the time, whenever I come back from LA, I just feel the most motivated. Let me try to answer one more question before I go. The question is, how to get motivated for solo travel, adventures, travels, experience, etc. I enjoy my solitude, so like it's very easy for me to do it. Like, I love being alone, and whenever I do like a solo date or solo trip, I'm doing it because I just either want to recuperate myself. When I travel solo, I get to do things on my own speed. This is gonna be the end of the video, y'all. I just finished my makeup. I flattened out my hair a bit. This was a lot. Like, this was a lot. I think this is the most open that I've been in a while, so savor it. listen, savor it, okay? Parce you guys know I'm not this open. Like, yeah, I love to put y'all on to certain things and stuff like that, but I'm never this open. And I just hope that you guys receive it well, understand where I'm coming from, respect my wishes. And yeah, I love you Jolieden so much. Honestly, I really can't even express my gratitude for you guys, because you guys have changed my life tremendously. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next one. Of course, this will be the moment I wanna tear up. I love you Jolieden so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.